It is like a 10,000 of you have woken up in your body. It will feel like thousands of you have been woken up. Not the one, you see, when you, every morning when you wake up, the one in you wakes up. When the whole in you wakes up, it is awakening, not just waking up. It will be such powerful awakening. Be prepared to the rude bliss. That's the right word. Never the God particle gets awakened in a very mild, Mama, please wake up. Never it wakes up in that mild way. It is always a very when that God particle sees God, immediately wakes up to his reality. That's all. That is what I call enlightenment. You just will not know how to express. See, when your muscle memory is different, my muscle memory is different. Your biomemory is different, my biomemory is different. But my bioenergy and your bioenergy is one and the same. Please understand. Your muscle memory is different, my muscle memory is different. Your biomemory is different, my biomemory is different. But your bioenergy and my bioenergy is one and the same. When they both meet, when they both were asked to meet, your bioenergy also wakes up the same way my bioenergy is woken up. That is what when the God particle meets God, he wakes up. He wakes up to his reality. See, it will be literally like when the volcano erupts, how the lava pours. Tomorrow you will see exactly that is the way that the whole, the enlightenment will be happening. There's so much of God particle that bioenergy will be pouring. It will literally like a melted gold color it will be. It will pour on the whole group and the being. All the spiritual powers are small gels made out of that gold. That's all. Whether it is third eye, any spiritual powers. All powers are just small nose ring, ear ring made out of that gold. See, it's like it's a bliss chemistry. The alchemy of bliss, which is happening in my system, will just be reproduced in you. When that overflows, it will pour like a melted gold in you. You will feel like the melted gold is pouring out all over you. From inside you, it is pouring out like a volcano eruption. All the extraordinary powers are just small jewels made out of that gold. That's all. Then you imagine what you want to imagine. Or you understand what you can understand. How many of you already attended at least one inner awakening or Shivoham? Anyone, if you have attended, raise your hand. Wow, literally. Newcomers, not done any program, first time coming? Very few. Okay. Don't worry. You don't need to feel you are not going to get it. I'll make you get it just by making you a little tired, that's all. See, your mind needs to understand that on your own, how much you try, you won't make it. For that, I'll give you some process and ask you to do on your own. In one or two process, you will understand. Once that understanding happens in you, that's enough, then I can easily transmit it. I can easily share it. Ramana Maharshi says beautifully. Ramana Maharshi is an enlightened master from my hometown, where I was born and brought up. He says beautifully, first the Atma Vichara, means the self-enquiry, the practice is given to you, not for you to achieve the realization, but for you to realize you can't achieve. Then you surrender, immediately the realization erupts out. When you relax from your efforts, the realization erupts out, explodes. What I call as God particle enlightenment, he says the realization erupts out. He calls it Aham Spurana. I call it Ananda Spurana. But both words are only different, experience is same. We call it Aham Spurana, I erupting out. I call it Ananda Spurana, the bliss chemistry erupting out. Come on. Now if you have a questions, I'll answer.
Nithyanandoham Swamiji.
Yes.
I'm here. Talking about asking whatever you like, whatever you want. For 2 months I'm doing completion, but I want to ask you if I did it the right way. I made several pages of all what I want to drop. And I made several pages of all what I want to realize. And every evening and every time I had time.
Do you see the progress happening in you?
Sometimes, some things,
then,
yes.
Then the completion is happening, that's all.
So I did it the right way. I wanted to ask, was it too many questions or only
That's
one
what I'm
question
saying.
per night?
Whether you did it right way or wrong way, the simple scale is what you want, you should be reaching towards it more. What you want to drop should be leaving you more. If the result is the scale.
The dropping was a problem sometimes. Okay, I have to work more. Thank you.
No, you have to understand you can't work more.
Okay. Yeah,
Get
you were
it?
telling it just right now, yeah.
Then I can make it happen. See, the practices are great to start, just to make you realize that ultimately, how can you be sitting in the beach and count all the sand in the beach? Even if you count everything around on which you are sitting, how can you count that?
Swamiji,
Yes.
What about people who will come, for example, 2-3 days late? For example, my daughter, if she can't make it tomorrow, will she miss out on that?
All the remaining days they can make it, they can get, but surely the tomorrow morning session is a rude awakening of the God particle. It will be good somehow if you get her tomorrow by tomorrow.
Okay, Swami.
See, tomorrow morning the first session, it may start I think around the Thailand time, 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, I don't know. The exact time they will announce you, because all of you have to get ready and freshen up and take bath. If possible, wash your hair and be ready for the first initiation. That is going to be the first initiation. Maybe I'll try to make it up for them by giving one more darshan.
Okay, just bless that she
maybe,
makes it tomorrow, Swamiji.
my blessings. Maybe after a week, I'll give one more darshan, specifically for the people who came, who missed the first day darshan. I'll try to make it up for them.
Nithyanandoham Swamiji.
But tomorrow morning, you guys are made, you are blessed, you will see. I tell you guys, say, Nithyanandoham is too costly to miss it. I am really telling you. It's too costly to miss it. After tomorrow morning darshan, I tell you guys, how many of you are going to call whoever you want to be saved in the life? And by day after tomorrow, next 2-3 days, you will see some 400-500 people extra will be sitting. I know this always, see, I know the effect of that in you and how you will rush. At least the near and dear ones of you should have that. Come on.
Swamiji. Swamiji. I've taken many inner awakenings, and I have evolved and developed in many ways. And what I'm experiencing now is just what you're saying. It's almost as if I've been climbing Mount Everest, and I'm on the very last leg of it, and I've fallen off, and I'm trying to pull myself back up with the rappel line. And what I'm experiencing is it's hard to describe, but it's almost scary for me. And I have two questions. Number one is, in this churning of the Milky Ocean, and it seems like I'm almost possessed, like Rahu, like there's this planet that's pulling me on one side, on the other side of the Devatas. And is this pot?
This will end, and you will win the game. You will have nectar in this Nithyanandoham. Don't worry.
Okay, great.
All wars will end Nithyanandoham. We win the game.
Great. Okay, and the other question I have is this cosmological aspect of the planets coming together, and when I'm causing people, I'm trying to explain this, but I don't really have the true words. I mean, does it have to do with Jupiter, the planet, the Guru?
Yes. It's all about Guru.
Right.
Till the Simmasta Kumbha, you see that 2012 effect which started, it lasts till the Simmasta Kumbha, the coming Simmasta Kumbha. See, now one Kumbha is gone.
Right.
You understand?
Yes.
This coming Simmasta Kumbha completes that 2012-2015 cycle. This February, I think the Simmasta Kumbha is in February or March. No. The moment it begins Simha means Guru moves.
So what is the Samasta Kumbha?
That is this whole is time. The Jupiter Guru has the highest power over the planet Earth.
Okay.
And raises the whole consciousness of the planet Earth.
Okay, I'm going after Meena Joshi.
Yes, and that is why the Kumbh Mela is usually always only once in 3 years. Only once in 300 years, it comes within 6 months. That is called Simmasta Kumbha.
Okay.
Guru moves so fast. He finishes moving, his 3-year journey he finishes in 6 months.
Wow.
Now just now Kumbh Mela went. Within next 6 months, he completes the 3-year journey and the next Kumbh Mela starts.
Wow. Okay.
So this is the peak season where Guru is so powerful on the planet Earth.
Okay, great. We'll all call our friends.
Swamiji.
Yes.
To whatever my little understanding about, is it like what in past we have read in the literatures and Upanishads that gurus have been Shaktipat doing?
Yes.
So we'll be the fortunate disciples.
That is exactly. You are right. You are right.
We are fortunate disciples.
It is straight Shaktipat.
Okay.
Fortunate disciples to have straight Shaktipat.
And Swamiji, does it mean that this state of affair will remain with us for last?
Yes. It will remain. Even if you lose you, it will not lose you.
Or we will be taught some ways how to retain it.
I think you don't even have to worry about that.
Okay.
It will be so deep, you don't need to retain it. You don't need to think of retaining it. You can't lose it actually. Wow. It's too much. You understand? I know this because people always have that problem of losing it. But here, you are not going to possess the experience. The experience is going to possess you. It will become so strong in you. 21 days is too much.
So it means, we all need to congratulate each other for having this situation?
Yes. You can tap on your own shoulders. You can just pat your back. It's too much. Actually, you don't need to worry about retaining and all that. See, anything which happens in reality in you does not need to be retained in you. It just stays in your system so strongly. Now, especially I'm going to work with your God particle. Work with your bioenergy.
Nithyanandam Swamiji.
Yes.
With the Simhasta Kumbha, do you think the February IA will also have
Yes.
that
Because of
strong?
Simhasta Kumbha, February IA will have the same effect.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Nithyanandoham Swamiji.
That is why I am opening February IA for volunteering also. Anybody who has come for Nithyanandoham can come for volunteering February IA. You will have all the energizations and all the spiritual initiations in February IA, even if you are volunteering. Because till this Kumbh Mela, it's a peak, the whole Guru energy is so concentrated on the planet Earth. Every darshan of Guru is so good.
Swamiji, I'm so excited about this wonderful gift that you're going to share with everyone. I have a question about my two daughters because I have my ex and I can't get them passport if my ex is not on board with this. How can I share this wonderful gift with them? Can you teach me?
Where are the kids now?
Oh, they're in the US.
Now it is too late. At least if you would have sent me earlier photograph, I could have done something. Now it is too late. Maybe show me your ex and both the kids' photograph. I'll do something. Next time they can make it.
Okay, thank you.
Nithyanandoham Swamiji.
Mike, which side?
Nithyanandoham Swamiji.
Which side?
Here.
Yes, go ahead.
Thank you. I have a question, Swamiji. You said that we share the same energy. Can I expect to have physical health with this God
Yes,
process?
you can.
So I'm going to have results right now.
God particle heals the body.
Here's the body. Okay. Yes, thank you.
It even increases the longevity. You decide your life and longevity.
Paramahansa, may I just clarify one thing? That is the relationship between the God particle and the opening of the third eye and of the pineal in general. Because in the past, like I had a benediction from a guru, so I had Kundalini going up, and then after that, 3.5 times, and then after that I could hear the cosmic sound, the sound that cannot be heard by the ears.
Dhvani.
Yes. So the way I imagined it was that in Varanasi somehow you opened it even more, twice as much as it was before. And I imagine here that it's going to be even more.
Yes.
But what is exactly the relationship between the pineal and this God particle?
Actually, the pineal gland, when it opens up, it will lead you directly to experience God particle.
So it can open up by stages.
Pineal gland opens up in stages, but experience of God particle is rude and immediate, sudden.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Even sudden word is too small. Rude is the right word I'll use. Because it will be beyond your imagination. It will just shake you. You don't know what to do. You will be in bliss, but you don't know what to do. And you won't even feel people are seeing. You won't even feel shy. You will be just... you will be doing all sorts of things. Even if somebody is seeing, you will feel, why they are not doing what I am doing? Why they are not like me? What is happening to them? Why they are all so sad? Oh, they are human beings. Okay. Actually, that is what exactly you will feel. You will feel all human beings are aliens. Oh, they are human beings. They are born to suffer. Leave it.
May I ask another question about something
Yes.
you said, even if it's not directly related to this? I read once upon a time some ancient Taoist scripts of Lady Taoists, and about feminine spirituality and pureness. And they basically, there were two basic things which I understood. One is one that you have spoken about that exists in the Vedic system, that is that a woman must stop her menstruation, a young woman. And the second one, I've never heard anywhere else than through the Taoists, is that in the case of a menopaused woman, she must have a return of her menstruation. When I was in my second part of my 60s, 67, 68, like that, I was doing a lot of spiritual work. And what happened was that for a year and a half, I definitely had a menstruation, even a very abundant one, but it wasn't actually blood, it was water. So I was wondering whether, because I haven't heard about it in the Vedic system, is it because it's considered more of a purification than a menstruation?
In Vedic system also they talk about this, but the second is also expected to be blood.
I see.
Maybe in the other sessions I'll explain about it, give an introduction, then I'll explain about it.
Thank you.